Hello students. In this next video, we're going to be using the interest formula to compare two different loans and to see which loan is better for the consumer. So for this first problem, you're given two SUVs, a Nissan Pathfinder and a Honda Pilot. And Nissan, for its truck, is offering you a 5-year loan at 6.75% interest. Honda is offering you a 4-year loan for its Pilot at 6.5% interest. What we want to do is we want to go through the calculations, and first we want to try to calculate how much each loan would cost us in total, and then calculate each loan's monthly payment. So let's start off first with the Nissan. And here the Nissan, the price is $31,680. So that's going to be our loan amount. That's going to be the principal. For Nissan, it says they're offering us 6.75% interest for a 5-year loan. So we know our time is going to be 5 for 5 years. And now for our interest rate R, let's move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So here for the Nissan, our R is 0.0675. So here's our interest formula. A equals P parentheses 1 plus R over N raised to the N times T power. And for loans, your N value is always going to be a 1. So let's plug in these values into the interest formula to figure out how much the loan in total would cost us. We know we're borrowing $31,680 for this truck. We're going to be paying that back through the loan, but obviously we're going to be paying a lot more, and the a lot more is going to be the interest. So let's plug into our calculator our principal, $31,680, times 1 plus R over N, 1 plus 0.0675 over 1, raised to the N times T, 1 times 5 power. And this is going to tell us in total how much we're going to be paying Nissan back for this loan. So for this Pathfinder, we're paying back $43,916, and this 3 keeps it as 18 cents. So that's how much in total we're going to be paying back for the Nissan loan. Okay, now let's do the calculations for this Honda Pilot. For the Honda Pilot, the cost for our loan, the cost of this SUV is $31,650. Honda is giving us a 4-year loan, so we know our time is going to be 4 years. And the interest rate R for the Honda loan is 6.5% interest. So let's convert our interest rate into a decimal. So that's going to be 0.065. And now let's plug in the fact that our N is always 1 for a loan. Let's plug back into our interest formula and calculate how much in total we're paying Honda. So let's plug back into our interest formula. The principal, the amount of the loan, $31,650. times 1 plus R over N, 1 plus 0.065 over 1, raised to the N times T, 1 times 4 power. So for this loan from Honda, we're going to be paying back $40,716.66. So if you compare the two amounts, the Honda loan is a lot cheaper than the Nissan loan. The trucks are about the same price, but it looks like you're paying over $3,000 more for the Nissan loan. However, the length of the loan in terms of how many years is going to dictate what your monthly payment's going to be. Let's calculate the monthly payment for each SUV. So the formula that we use to calculate the monthly payment is going to be the total amount paid back divided by the number of payments. Well, first, if we calculate Nissan, the total amount paid back is $43,916.18. So that's how much we pay back for Nissan. But Nissan, its loan was for 5 years. So we're going to have to divide that by 5 times 12. Why 12? Because you're making monthly payments. So if you're making 5 years worth of payments every month, you're going to be dividing it by 5 times 12. And I'm going to type this directly into my calculator to figure out the monthly payment. So I use the fraction template, $43,916.18 divided by 5 times 12, which is 60 payments. So for Nissan, the monthly payment is going to be $731, and that 6 kicks the 93 cents up to 94 cents. So you're going to be paying per month for this Nissan loan $731.94. Now let's calculate how much the monthly payment is going to be for Honda. Well, the total amount paid back, we know for Honda was $40,716.66. Honda's loan was for 4 years, so we're going to divide that by 4 times 12. So let's enter that into our calculator and see how much the Honda Pilot's loan is going to be per month. So for the Honda, per month, $848, and the 3 keeps that at 26 cents. So we have our monthly payment for each SUV, and even though it turned out that you're paying over $3,000 more for your loan for the Nissan's monthly payment is over $100 less. So which truck had the cheaper monthly payment? Well, that's going to be the Nissan. Obviously, the downside for the Nissan is that you're paying it back over 5 years. For the Honda, after 4 years, you'd be done with the loan and then you own the car. So a lot of times when you take out a loan, you have to kind of weigh, how can I afford this much per month for what it is I'm borrowing? So the monthly payment is going to be a really big factor in terms of which of the loans you decide to take out. Let's try another one together. So for our next problem, I found 2 trucks that were about the same price. The 2017 Dodge Ram and the 2017 Ford F-150. And they both sell for about $27,600. So we're going to assume those are the prices for each of the trucks. Now Dodge, for the Dodge Ram, offers you a 4-year loan at 7.8%. Ford, for the Ford F-150, offers you a 5-year loan at 6.8%. We want to try to figure out ultimately which truck has the lesser monthly payment. So first, let's evaluate and calculate Dodge's loan. For the Dodge, we know the principal, the money we're borrowing, is $27,600. Dodge is giving us a 4-year loan, so our time is going to be 4 years. And the interest rate for the Dodge is 7.8% interest. So let's move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So the R value is going to be 0.078. And remember, for loans, your N value is always going to be 1. So let's plug into our interest formula. A equals P parentheses 1 plus R over N raised to the N times T power. So for the Dodge, we're going to have the principal, 27,600, times 1 plus 0.078 over 1, raised to the N times T power, 1 times 4 power. So let's figure out how much in total we're going to be paying back for the Dodge Ram. So for the Dodge loan, we're going to be paying back $37,272, and this 2 keeps the cents to 12 cents. So that's how much we're going to be paying back if we decide to go with the Dodge. Now let's do the calculations for the Ford F-150. The principal is still $27,600. The Ford loan is for 5 years, so T is going to be 5 years. Interest rate for the Ford is 6.8% interest. So we're going to move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So here the rate is going to be 0.068. And for a loan, N is always going to be 1. So let's plug back into that interest formula to calculate our Ford. So we're going to have 27,600 parentheses 1 plus 0.068 over 1 raised to the N times T 1 times 5 power. So let's see how much we're going to be paying back for this Ford F-150 loan. 38,300 and now let's be careful here because this 7 kicks the 99 cents up to $1, which kicks the 49 up to 50. So here for the Ford loan, you're paying back $38,350. And now our goal is going to be to calculate how much the monthly payments are for each of these trucks. Remember our formula again. The monthly payment is equal to the total amount paid divided by the number of payments. Well, for the Dodge, the total amount paid is $37,272.12. Dodge's loan was for 4 years. So for the number of payments, we're going to take 4 years and multiply it by 12. So you may want to add that to your formula. The number of payments is equal to the years of the loan times 12. For the Ford, we're paying back $38,350. That is a 5-year loan, so we're going to divide that by 5 times 12 because you make monthly payments for these loans. So let's try to figure out which truck has the cheaper monthly payment. So for the Dodge, the monthly payment, $776.50, because the 2 keeps that at 50 cents. For the Ford, when you type this in using the fraction template, your calculator first gives you the answer as a fraction, and you need to convert that to a decimal. So here, the Ford per month, $639, and this 6 makes the 16 cents turn into 17 cents. So the Dodge, $776.50, the Ford, $639.17, which means which truck has the cheaper monthly payment? The Ford truck. Even though you're paying more for the loan, the monthly payments are quite less. Now what I want you to try to do to complete this assignment is to try to relax in the hot tub. Here, you're given two different types of hot tubs. You're given the lifestyle hot tub, and you're given the plug and power hot tub. All the information you need for your loan is up top. Try to calculate which of the hot tubs has the cheaper monthly payment.